Two software giants, two totally different approaches, one big question. Which one really delivers? On the left, Zoho CRM, the user-friendly platform designed to supercharge sales and manage customer relationships. And on the right, Jira Service Management, the high-velocity ITSM solution from Atlassian, powering IT teams at NASA and Twitter. Let's skip the buzzwords and get to the real stuff. Each category earns points, and at the end, you'll see exactly who comes out on top. The result might not be what you expect. To get the lay of the land, here's the mind map we're rolling with today. We're going to break things down by core purpose, user interface and usability, integrations, customization and automation, reporting and analytics, scalability and performance, pricing and value, and, of course, support and deployment. Got all that? Awesome. Let's jump right in. Let's kick things off with the core purpose. Now, Zoho CRM is all about managing sales, leads, and customer relationships. It's like truly built for sales teams and business people. You get this super intuitive UI, and honestly, anyone can catch on in a snap. But gotta say, it wouldn't be my first pick if you're doing deep IT support stuff or gnarly technical ticketing. Switching over to Jira Service Management, this is where the IT crowd starts cheering. It's purpose-built for handling IT services, assets, and incident management. DevOps folks and technical teams will feel completely at home here. But if you're a sales-driven org, or you want something that's more customer-centric, Jira can get, well, a little overly complex. So, when it comes to that sweet spot of who it's actually built for, Zoho CRM is definitely hitting home for most regular business users. Next up, user interface and usability. Hands down, Zoho CRM is, shockingly user-friendly. The interface is modern, clean, and sunshiny happy for new users. You could throw most business folks into it, and they'll be fine after one coffee break. Although, if you get super technical, you're going to need Zoho Service Plus, but that's for another day. Jira Service Management, on the other hand, it's kind of the king for custom dashboards and workflow configuration. Power users and IT folk dig this because you can make it do just about anything. Problem is, if you're not technical, the learning curve isn't just steep. It's like Everest level. The interface can feel intimidating if you're just trying to get customer info quick. So for ease of use, Zoho CRM takes this round no contest. All right, integrations. This is where things get spicy. Zoho CRM plays super nicely inside its own ecosystem. Zoho Mail, campaigns, books, you name it, it all flows together. Plus, APIs for third-party stuff are here, but it's not exactly made for developer-level integration. Now, Jira Service Management totally flexes here. The Atlassian suite integration is honestly wild. Jira Software, Confluence, Bitbucket, it's all kinda seamless. You also get a strong REST API and a whole marketplace for plugging in more stuff. Granted, if you start bringing non-Atlassian apps into the party, the setup gets interesting, but this is definitely Jira's turf, so it wins big here. Oh, and here's something cool. Did you know Zoho claims over 250,000 businesses use their CRM all over the world? Meanwhile, Jira Service Management, it's powering IT teams at NASA, Twitter, Square, and tons more. Those are some big shoes. Let's chat customization and automation. Zoho CRM lets you mess around with modules and fields however you want, set up automations, and just make it fit all kinds of sales and customer scenarios. But go too deep and you might need to phone a friend who knows a bit of code. Jira Service Management slides in pretty confidently with powerful workflow automations, ticket triggers, and all sorts of custom transitions, SLAs, you name it. The only thing is, it can get complicated, fast, and suddenly you need to be a mini coder. So honestly, both are really strong, but both can get technical below the surface. I'm calling this a total tie. Moving on to reporting and analytics. Zoho CRM has slick sales pipeline analytics, forecasts, and trends. You want a dashboard to know what's up with the customer at a glance? No problem. But if you're an IT manager after gnarlier metrics and KPIs related to your service teams, Zoho isn't as deep as it could be. Meanwhile, Jira Service Management is like a data playground for incident reports, SLA tracking, and operational analytics. Setting up custom dashboards for IT performance? Yes, please. The caveat, though, to get all that power, you need to fiddle around with setup and customization. I'd say these two are neck and neck here. So let's call it a draw. Now, scalability and performance. Zoho CRM is surprisingly robust. It'll handle tiny businesses just starting out up to full-blown enterprises. And being cloud-based means onboarding is quick. It's honestly built for growth, unless you're some huge IT department, in which case it might tap out a little. Jira Service Management also scales like a beast. Enterprise IT teams, massive ticket environments, they love it. But you start lumping tons of custom projects and wild data loads, it can get sluggish. Overall, Zoho CRM pulls ahead since it's a little more adaptable across business sizes. On to pricing and value. Zoho CRM's plans are flexible. Small teams, big teams, they've got you covered. It's generally more affordable if you're in the SMB world and packs a real punch for sales and customer jobs. Only downside? If you get carried away with add-ons or advanced ITSM features, prices can start to pile up. Now with Jira, it's super competitive if your whole stack is Atlassian. And yes, technical orgs get solid value. But, and here's the kicker, just a few extra agents and the price climbs fast. Big scaling, big integrations, that invoice gets hefty. This round goes to Zoho CRM for sure. Last one, support and deployment. Zoho CRM gives you a ton of love at the start. Onboarding, training, super fast cloud deployments. One quirk is their user community isn't quite as buzzy as Atlassian's. Flipping to Jira Service Management, documentation is totally next level. And if you're deep in Atlassian's universe, you'll feel right at home. But newbies beware. Setup can be a little, here's your puzzle, solve it for non-Atlassian folks. So for most users, Zoho CRM comes out on top here. Let's take a quick peek at the radar chart to see who's flexing where. Zoho CRM pretty much dominates for basic usability, scalability, and value, while Jira lights up those deep integration and technical categories. There's overlap, but you can seriously see where each of these shines. All right, so if you're leading a sales-driven or customer-focused team, honestly, Zoho CRM is going to feel like second nature and deliver bang for your buck. If you're more on the IT, DevOps, or hardcore support track, and you want that deep workflow magic and tight ties to Atlassian tools, Jira Service Management is like absolutely in its element. Bottom line, pick the one that fits your actual job, not just the coolest feature set. If you're into these no-nonsense head-to-heads, hit that follow. I've got a stack more comparisons lined up so you can pick the right tools with zero stress. See you in the next one.